use worms in anything on my book.
Could I have everyone's attention, please? The kindergartners are ready to come in. They'll be coming in from the back of the room. So you can all turn around and look at them. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud and very happy to present to you the kindergarten graduation class of Westside Catholic Regional School, class of 1994.
We'd like to welcome you all to our kindergarten graduation. Please join us for prayer led by Laura Mackin. Thank you, Laura. Please stand. Michael Richard would lead us with the Pledge of Allegiance. Class, please sit. Each year I come up to this podium and either I get shorter or it gets taller. Something needs to be done. Okay, kindergarten, can you listen for a few minutes with me, please? In the name of the faculty and the staff here at Westside Catholic, it is both my honor and privilege to welcome you here this evening to this 1994 kindergarten graduation ceremony. This is indeed a happy occasion for you, the parents, the family, and the friends, and we celebrate with these 15 students. Each has worked hard, played hard, shared, grown, and accomplished much. In this, my last year as administrator here at Westside Catholic, having served in this capacity for 8 years, I have come to appreciate the uniqueness of each of these classes and have learned that this uniqueness is what makes them so very, very special. This kindergarten graduating class is indeed just that, unique and very special. All year, these children have shown a real thirst for learning, a marvelous sense of humor, and an excitement about life and the world around them. They have challenged each other to try new things and to wonder, what if, why not? Watching them learn, ask why, and explore gives me, I think, the right this evening to simply say that throughout this year, they have explored at least 1 million possibilities of things that might happen. And in that exploration, at least 999,999 of these possibilities have become almost real. Let me see if I can explain with a few stories. The best part of being the administrator is that you get to tell a few stories. So, kindergarten, you need to listen up and see if you can find yourself. Are you ready? One day, I really think that this particular class has done their best to run the school collectively. I don't know that they've consciously sat down and said, this is the way it should go, but Mrs. Nesmith and I are both convinced that they actually do run the school. Such things as we hear them say so often, Mrs. Nesmith, do you know the popcorn is getting kind of low? Did you know the milk was almost gone? You know that chocolate milk, that's the most important one, that's almost gone. You better call the milkman and make sure we get more milk here. Do you know that recess could be a little longer? You know, we work hard here and recess would be nice if it were a little longer. Would you help us tell Miss Romanelli and Mrs. Cleveland that, you know, rest time is really just for little kids and we're big now? And then the one that I'm sure most parents would appreciate is the one that I think they agree. That hot lunch would be great every day, just not on Monday. One day while I was going up the back stairs out by the schoolyard side of the building, I got halfway up the stairs and I heard these voices say underneath the stairs down outside the kindergarten when the children are getting ready for recess. I heard one say to the other, come on, let's go down to the office after recess and tell Sister Melinda how good we've been. She really likes to hear that. She likes to think that we're real good kids. And besides, don't you think we need a treat? I continued on up the stairs, having never said whether I heard it or not. Recently at a school assembly, school dismisses at 10 minutes of 2, and the assembly was at about 1:30, so as you can imagine, I was in a hurry. I said to the students at this assembly that they needed to listen quick, because I was going to talk fast. This little body sitting practically on my feet at the assembly leaned over to the person sitting beside her and said, what she really is trying to tell us is she's in a hurry. And finally, all year long, these kids have been fascinated with the intercom system. And at the beginning of the year, they were convinced that we scrunched ourselves up and climbed through the walls and spoke out of the boxes that hang in each of the classes. And thinking that this was a teachable moment, as all of the things are that happen within the school, I tried my best to explain to the children how the intercom system works. And so one day, not very many days ago, I said to the students that we were getting milk outside in the kitchen outside the office. And I said to two of them, would you do me a favor and would you deliver a message to Miss Romanelli? And they didn't miss a beat. And they said, sure. And they proceeded to go back to the office that I had just come from and turn the switch on the intercom system and ask Miss Romanelli the question that I was sending them down the stairs for. And in our enthusiasm to make them comfortable within the school, we had neglected to tell them that our intercom system was not a two-way system, that you had to run down the corridor if you wanted an answer back. It didn't concern them that, you know, my foolishness in asking them to go down, they didn't know how to solve that problem. So they have run the school for us. And I share these little stories with you because after careful reflection of what has taken place this year, I am absolutely delighted that this comfortableness has become so much a part of these children. I know these children will succeed because they have become comfortable with themselves, are confident, and very much at home. With this confidence and confidence, I know these children will enter the first grade of their choice, continuing to explore their world, learning all about it, and continuing to ask why, what if. And so I would like to just conclude by asking you to continue to strive to have these children grow and to never hesitate to ask why or what if. I ask you to remain truly present to their many questions, Please be assured that my prayer for this very special group of children will always be that they continue to be sensitive, inquisitive, all be filled with good humor, and to know that they are deeply loved. I especially pray that in their lifetime, that they may not only find the opportunity to explore the 1 million possibilities that they have today, but in their lifetime, however long that may be, that they may come to have the opportunity to discover 999,999 answers to those 1 million questions. Thank you.
Morning. I can't believe this day has arrived so soon. I can still remember the day in September when we all came together. It has been an eventful year. We made many new friends and learned a lot together. I would like to dedicate this poem titled Forever Friends to the kindergarten class of 1994. Now it is time for us to say goodbye for just a while. So until we meet again, may God's love make you smile. We'll be friends forever, and while we are apart, I will pray for you and always keep you in my heart. And we'll be friends forever, Jesus in you and me. He ties our hearts together, and friends will always be. Now when you see the sun, you'll know I see the same one too. When you see the stars, they'll say hello from me to you. I love you.
Greetings. It is indeed a pleasure and an honor to speak to you tonight about the kindergarten class of 1994. As I started to write this speech, I wondered, what could I say to parents, relatives, and friends about these students that they don't already know or have heard 1,000 times before? Could I tell you how wonderful, enthusiastic, energetic, loving, caring little people they are? Could I tell you that? Yes, I could. Could I tell you that in September, they were not quite sure of themselves and did not quite understand what school, kindergarten, was all about? Could I tell you that? Yes, I could. Could I tell you that they were greeted by a new teacher who they had never met nor seen before, named Miss Romanelli? Could I tell you that? Yes, I could. Could I tell you a little of what they have learned in our kindergarten program? Could I tell you that they have learned and recognized letters and numbers? They know beginning and ending sounds, and many are reading sight words, and some are reading from books, and some are reading books. Many add and subtract numbers and are confident in doing math. Could I tell you that? Yes, I could. Could I share with you that in September, they were more apt to use their hands and feet instead of using words to settle their differences? Could I tell you that? Yes, I could. Could I tell you for the past several weeks, we have been talking about this day, graduation, and what it means, and that our students are not quite sure they want to graduate. They have just concluded that they now know the classroom rules, and they have discovered that kindergarten work is easy. And now, Ms. Romanelli and Mrs. Cleveland are telling them it's time to move out the door, down the hall, and for a few, into a new school and into first grade. Could I tell you that? Yes, I could. Could I tell you that the time has come? The day is here, and it is time for the kindergarten class of 94 to graduate. At this time, I would like to tell the graduates of 1994 that they are marked with an invisible star. You are graduates of Westside Catholic Kindergarten Program, and you are a part of all that is Westside Catholic. Can I tell you that? Yes, I can, and I have. Congratulations to the kindergarten class of 1994. Never will you be forgotten. I love you.
Kindergarten, please stand. Kindergarten will now continue their celebration with a Rainbow.
I'm
it's not easy. God loves us all. Kindergarten, please sit. We will now present awards to the kindergarten class.
Kindergarten, are we ready? All right. The kindergarten students do not know what their award is, so this is the first time they've heard. All right. Computer Math Award, Daniel Andrews. Most Caring Friend Award, given to Brian Bouchard. Sharing Book Award, given to Samantha Donnelly. Class Leadership Award, given to Kristen Fosher. This next award is, if anyone was watching, School Spirit Award, given to Myla Hamill. If you are watching her, you saw it. Creativity Award, given to Jennifer Louise Hughes. Sharing Knowledge Award, given to Trevor Langley. Trevor shares everything. Daniel, have your seat, please. Most Considerate Award, given to Laura Mackin. And this is a biggie. Most Helpful Award, given to Brandon McGorry. Doing Her Best Award. This is another biggie, given to Catherine Morrison. Always does her best. Most Polite Award, given to Carlos Nunez Jr. Biggest Smile Award, given to Casey Nugent. Most Sincere Award, given to Christina Pannington. Most Cooperative Award, given to Michael Richard. And our Singing Award, sharing his love of music, Aaron Rue. At this time, we would ask Sister Melinda has two special awards. One award is for attendance, perfect attendance. The other award is Principal's Award. Sister Melinda will award those. Immediately following, diplomas will be given out by Sister Melinda and Miss Romanelli.
I actually have 3 awards here. I have the music award from Mrs. Vargo, who is our music instructor, and I'm happy to say that the music award goes to Brian Bouchard. I think an accomplishment when every bacteria runs through the classroom and every child can catch everything that's running down the pipe. For a kindergarten child to have perfect attendance is a phenomenal record. And I'm happy to give this award to Samantha Donnelly for perfect attendance. As principal, I love to give this one out. Just watching the children grow and mature, this becomes a difficult award. It's the principal's award for the particular child that I feel who's grown the most, made the most progress, and has become an integral part of our school. And I am more than happy to award this certificate to Carlos Nunez Jr.
Okay, the first one is Mila Hamill. Daniel Andrews. Jennifer Hughes. Brandon Magori. Casey Nugent. Brian Bouchard. Trevor Langley. Christina Panaton. Kristen Bosher. Samantha Donnelly. Aaron Rue. Catherine Morrison. Michael Richards. And Laura Mackin. Kindergarten, can you please stand? Kindergarten will now sing the last song of their celebration, titled Hooray for God.
Hooray for name is Myla Hamel.
If I could now have our graduates face their families and friends. Turn and face your family and friends, please. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you the 1994 graduates of Westside Catholic Regional School Kindergarten Program. Let's hear it for them. Mr. Vin for helping us with our music. I would also like to tell you it's been a wonderful year working with Miss Romanelli. I think she's done a marvelous job in the kindergarten program. If we could have a little applause for Miss Romanelli. We would also like to thank the staff that has helped us, Sister Terrence, Mrs. Freezy, who else do we have here? Mrs. Sullivan, Mrs. Hamill, super help. We also would like to thank Sister Melinda for all her cooperating with us in trying to put this program together. Now, there are refreshments. So what we are going to do is ask the kindergarten students, excuse me, the graduates, boo-boo, 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 if our graduates would find their families, and if you all would join us for refreshments. Thank you.